Good Fortune is the newest film directed and starring Aziz Ansari, taking the tropes of It's a Wonderful Life and the lessons of The Prince and the Pauper and Can Money Buy You Happiness and applying it to the modern world. And basically going right into the good in this case is the tentpole star of this is Keanu Reeves as the Angel Gabriel. He has a great sense of humor and line delivery throughout the whole thing that just kind of carries the whole story as well. I did like they're hanging out between Keanu, Aziz Ansari, and the character Seth Rogen's playing as the way they do this lesson, because those are the main three that do the swap of the Prince and the Pauper thing, where they basically said, can money solve your problems? It had some interesting insights in that theme in this case that were, yeah, money may not buy you happiness, but also the saying goes, it can help you live comfortable in your misery, but more so, actually, there is some way money can be beneficial, but also you have to see that it doesn't basically numb you to the world around you in this case. So it's a good balance in that case. You have to walk that between and learning that lesson. I think the film raised that interesting concept, but execution did fall flat on some things in that case. But overall, it was very interesting. Outside of that, it's charming and it had a few good laughs and chuckles out of it, mainly from line delivery from Keanu Reeves. That was the main that carried this case. Keke Palmer was fine in this as well, but she's not given as much to do what we've seen her in the past do in other big roles in that case. So it's kind of like a little bit there, but not as much at the same time for her role. Outside of that, additional trade-offs in that case, the pacing was a little weird at times too, where Aziz Ansari is like the first lead, but then he also goes away in the middle back half where we focus on Seth Rogen and Keanu Reeves' characters, which those had a little more of the comedic moments and where those lessons hit home of the main story in that case. So I think just the kind of tonal change and pacing issues was the main struggle I had with this movie. But overall, it still was a fun watch. You can still watch it in theaters if you would like. It's a 7 out of 10 for me, but otherwise it's still a good streaming movie when this comes home.